Bausen's law is all about manipulating the bounty system to your advantage. The bounty system is the game's way of helping players who are behind get back into the game. A player can be killed to collect their shutdown. The amount of gold a shutdown gives is dependent on the bounty tier of the target, which starts at 0 and changes based on the following conditions. While above or at tier 0, getting a kill will increase your tier by 1. While below tier 0, getting a kill will set your tier to 0, and getting an assist or earning 1000 gold from CS will increase your tier by 1. While at or above tier 7, dying will decrease your tier by 7. While between tier 1 and 6, dying will set your tier to 0. While at or below tier 0, dying will decrease your tier by 1. As a general rule, getting kills will raise your bounty tier, dying will lower it, and ending a kill or death streak will reset your tier to 0. The amount of gold enemies get from killing you depends on your tier, as shown by this chart. Gold gained from farming also affects bounties, though much less than kills do. If, since their last death, a champion has earned 300 more gold from CS than the enemy team's average during that time, their bounty increases by 50 gold. This amount increases by 50 for each additional 200 gold that advantage grows by. This average is calculated by dividing the enemy team's CS gold by 4.3 rather than 5, since it accounts for one player having a support item and therefore reduced income. To collect a bounty from the enemy team, you must kill the player holding it. This gives the player who gets the kill their shutdown, the value of which is determined by the bounty tier of the target. A player's bounty tier has no upper limit, but a shutdown is limited to a total of 1000 gold. When a player with a bounty tier of 7 or higher is killed, their tier is decreased by 7, meaning they can still have a bounty after dying. Baus doesn't play for kills during the laning phase, since he wouldn't be able to play as aggressively with a bounty on his head, so he focuses entirely on collecting tower plates and farming. Outer towers have platings for the first 15 minutes, which give the tower increasing resistances for each one.
This is old, right? Because I think it's 14 minutes, is it not?
That is broken. When a plating is destroyed, 125 gold is split among nearby allied champions and
I'm pretty sure it's 14 minutes. 2 months ago? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it stops after 14 minutes, no?
Champions who dealt damage to the tower recently. Baus loves his tower plates and takes demolish almost every game to help him take them fast.
Huh? It is 14 minutes. Yeah, so why did he say 15 minutes?
He frequently tells his chat that a plate is equal to a kill as he dies for one, which has become a meme in his community. Baus also focuses on getting high CS, or creep score. This is a measure of the amount of minions and monsters a champion has killed, and a rough indicator of the amount of gold they've gained from them. The average minion wave before 15 minutes is 125 gold, the same as a plate, making each CS earned during this time worth roughly 19.8 gold. Since 15 CS is about equal to a kill, it can be more worthwhile to focus on out-farming your opponent rather than outplaying them. Even in losing matchups, Baus will farm as much as possible, shoving waves as fast as he can so his opponent is stuck collecting the wave and can't do anything else. This gives him a tempo advantage, allowing him to recall or invade. Baus routinely dies to gain a lead in CS and tower plates, trading his life for the extra gold. Though the gold he gains is often less than what his opponent gets, Baus still has an advantage. While his opponent has accrued a bounty from constantly killing him, Baus has a smaller or even non-existent bounty. This is because gold gained from CSing does not build a bounty as quickly as kills, and tower plates do not affect them at all. Baus often talks about how tower plates aren't taxed since they only affect the team's bounty multiplier, and are therefore worth as much as a kill. Sion is specifically good at abusing Bausen's lore because of his passive Glory in Death, which revives Sion in a zombie state when his health reaches 0. In this state, Sion is given a fixed 1.75 attack speed, 100% lifesteal, bonus max health on hit damage, and a single-use speed boost. He also regenerates to full health and loses health every quarter second until he dies again. When Baus dies, he uses his passive to either quickly shove a wave or attempt to kill his opponent. Even if they survive this, they may be forced back due to the damage they take. If Baus manages to shove his wave under tower in time, he can force them to miss it entirely. Sion's death timer starts when he dies the first time, not at the end of Glory in Death, meaning he is able to affect the game during his death time. At early levels, if he stays in zombie form long enough, he will respawn immediately once it ends, allowing him to TP back to lane as if he'd never left. Baus will also abuse proxy farming to save time and maximize his CS lead. Proxy farming, or proxying, is when you catch the enemy minion wave before it meets your own and kill it, usually behind the enemy's.
Yeah man. Understand.
Level.